The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
"'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low. Oh, I can scarcely wait to see what we'll discover along the way.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Mayhap no watches come to my charms.
ask around town. Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map. You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal.
That's just what I was thinking.
Wait for the new equipment.
This is my favourite place in all. I don't have half the life. Wait to see what
Price, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Quiet at last.
Have No fear, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Townspeople depend on him. Fine place to collect my
There's no easy thing, taking a living as a soldier. It's quiet about.
How to proceed?
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
What can you do? Fortunes are fickle.
That's enough intellectual labor.
Never should have taken this shift. Not all the import ever happened here. Our soldiers need better training. I only pray my watch finishes without it.
Ye really pushing your luck.
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself! wait for that new equipment coming. Without incident, I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
So tired. I barely the vim to tie my boots.
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
Like it or not, I know that duty calls me.
Mislike the look of this. I've had enough.
Orky, have a little faith in yourself.
Pally! This battle is not yet done! Horse goes home.
Good to see you, Master.
I'll teach them a lesson.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Still a while to go before we shift's over.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
Little happiness is all I ask of life.
Bit of a tricky situation.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
To me, the heavens aspect.
Might that be a Wakestone shard? Oh, how lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
always sets me to thinking, this place.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Time was, you scarce saw any beastrels here in Vernworth, but that's changed in recent years. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration, but not so.
Surely 'tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Pray, keep your voice low. My days are spent in solemn reflection. You are more than welcome to return.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Quit acting so chummy. Leave off.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Deeza's arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, They say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
A place to quench one's thirst for knowledge, eh? I'll admit, 'tis an intriguing prospect.
Let me think on that a while.
Arms for the poor. Free grant.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir.
I'll get that for you.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away.
This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
That's just what I was thinking.
Hello. How are you keeping?
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together, but I overslept and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that. Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults. Please, sir.
Could it be that you are here to help me? You'll pass me by, just like all the rest.
I'm quite sure I wasn't dreaming. But ox carts don't run so late at night. Was it a phantom then? I shudder to think.
Where could Malcolm have gotten off to? Perhaps you could try asking the other children. I haven't been able to get much out of them myself.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Please, sir, don't tell nobody what I said about exploring those vaults.
It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. I know they will be
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Good day, sir. Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery. I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure? I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Shall we report back there?
Maybe he was hoping to find something shiny among the rubble. Wonder if he found anything good.
Always got to be in the thick of things, me.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
'Tis as you say. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Over here! Come look!
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray, tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
'Tis quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholar.
This place is amazing. I knew I'd find something down here, but I never expected this.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Be sure to keep your wits about you. Again! I'm losing track of how many of these we've felled. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm coming.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
What should I do? What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers. For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
Dozen things at once.
I'll gladly stay a while.
So tired. Maybe the wind to tie my boots.
They have a really
For a sword.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for Your Majesty's efforts.
Huzzah! You've done it!
We have achieved our objective.
What will our next adventure?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crownflower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crownflowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Look, Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. I'll gather these now.
What would you of me? I'll have no trouble, thank you.
What am I to do?
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Oh, good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go. Here already, are we?
Not a foe in sight.
Keep on your toes. A fiend might jump out when we least expect it.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
All told, I'm rather
It
satisfied.
will be an honor to serve by your side.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. sun's light has grown dim.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Phantoms make for terrifying foes!
Hope the attacks won't be effective against it.
Strike with lightning on your side! Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I will protect you.
Nothing of it.
Well done, Master! A flawless execution.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Alas, 'twould seem I... Take
taken on too much.
Well, let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
As you say.
Bunch of sluggards.
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melve again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melve. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We ought not keep the recipient waiting.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
We're to see this letter to Selenet in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Time is of the essence. We must needs expose Deeza's plots ere they can come to fruition.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart?
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Wearing armor all day. 'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
Off we trot.
Nary a gentle scratch on
My
my
bed
arms
calls,
and
and I shan't resist.
My back's so stiff.
I'll feel a sight
Still a while to go before we shoot
Suppose I ought
all this waiting around.
Now, where was I bound again?
Stone strong can only take you so far.
Now's your chance.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll stand that daylight. There you are. You will stay and my home.
This village is my home. Send me your aid.
Why?
chance. Must press over and run.
I shall lead the charge!
Fear not. Well in hand.
Wait a moment.
Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Let me be the one to... That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
I wasn't sure we'd survive.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have been quarrelling. If they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
That's just what I was thinking.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Your staring arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
What am I to do? You really ought to have... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only this is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. This won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your...
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been thirsting to speak of. Namely, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well. That's quite a discovery. Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about.
Seems naught ever goes right.
I'll harvest what I can.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Very well. I shall return. Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
So many choices. Glad I don't have to make them.
Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy, but not your stomach.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Left all that in for a grace.
poison has been quenched! Protection! I could have done no better!
Not a bad idea.
Strike with lightning on your side!
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I could do this all day.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help! One's ours, and make no mistake. I'd thought I was done for.
It was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
You'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us take every precaution, that we might see our charge delivered safely. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
I'll pop open the chest.
goodness. We're higher up than I thought.
Just keep moving, won't you?
One cannot be too careful.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
That Lady Margaret's a kindly sort. We met when I worked with her.
It strikes me that we have not visited Melv for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? Then follow me.
What brings you here?
Mind, I have time for a citizen in need.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Only fools devote their lives to toil.
Good day to you. What brings you?
Aught I can do for you? Take it easy today.
Well met, sir. How might I do it, sir?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Melve has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Melve offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melve's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason! The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. It was by your godly efforts that Melve escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once!
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Follow me, if you would.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I'll combine my magic with yours. As you may cast the spell.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
I grant you lightning fangs!
When I destroy, right where it hurts!
Don't let us down!
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
Over so soon? Oh, I would seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Pray, follow me.
You should be. Where do you think you're going, eh? Get back here.
My curative magic are actually close. Wait a moment.
At once, Master.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am...
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Success! Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
I'll save you!
It's the wood!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success!
Here! Strike with lightning on your side! I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Follow me, if you would. Do try not to catch cold. Hold back! I'm dealing with my magic. Wait right there. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Food is the fuel of any adventure.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
Now then, which way?
Ah, let us pick a path and be done with it. If our choice is a poor one, we can simply return.
I can proceed no further.
This looks as good a place as any.
Prepare yourself!
I'm coming, Master! The Arisen is in your charge!
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Would you mind coming over here? A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way. Look here. This path seems rather promising.
How extraordinary. 'Twould surely have escaped my eye.
That's that then. Good on you for seeing it done.
This way, Master!
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast the spell more. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Much obliged. Take this, with my thanks.
Over here, if you please. Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend. We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Not good looking.
Ensure your next attack is no less perfect. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Be sure to aim true.
I cannot hold your prowess.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? I shan't allow any body harm to come.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Pray, follow me. At once, Master. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. That was superb, Arita!
Our master's flight...
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight, for all I've stuffed myself.
You safeguard the Arisa, and I'll handle the remainder.
How might I be of aid? Most impressive, Master!
A few more victories like that, and we'll have them running for the hills.
See what you're made of!
The creature's caught. This will serve us well.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Nasty blow, that!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upwards. You're like the stone.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I can't bear it.
Follow me, if you would. Lanterns! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
veiled by the skin of our teeth.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. To break the law...
Is there no getting through this door?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
I've a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?